Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before.
Hey guys, so I was tagged by Canada29. I think that's how you say her name. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm gonna put your name here so that we all can see it. So I was tagged to talk about 5 random things, or 5 random facts about me. Okay, so random fact number 1. I'm fluent in French. And I went to France my junior year of high school for a year. No, it's like 9 months, so pretty much the school year. Oh, and you know what? So I got a personal message or whatever it is, by a girl named Naturally. I think her name's Naturally Curly or Naturally Kinky, something like that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put your name there also so that we can see who I'm talking about. Okay, so I remember leaving a comment on one of her videos because she was saying something wrong in French. And so she sent me a message saying, hey, my cosmetic lady or whatever it is, said that it's pronounced wheel. In a sense, it is pronounced wheel, but with a more foreign accent, I guess. It's technically ville. So, and furthermore, generally, the word ville would never be by itself. It would always have an article in front of it. And an article is pretty much like the and, a, things like that. Those are articles. Now, I'm sorry. Okay, so it would technically have an L apostrophe in front of it, so it would be pronounced l'huile. But because there was no L, it's just pronounced wheel, kind of, but with the accent. So technically it is wheel, but a little bit more foreign. I'm sorry, I just rambled on. So that's how you say wheel, which I'm going to put the word there so you guys can see. Alrighty, so next, random fact number 2. I go to a women's college. Yeah, I go to an all-women's college, and most people are like, oh, how could you do that? What? Yeah, I go to a women's college. It's not that big of a deal because our school is not out in the boondocks where a lot of women's colleges are. We are near a few other schools that have guys that it's very accessible to get to. We also take classes on those campuses, so it's not a big deal. We can see men still. Let's see. Random fact number 3. Wow, this is really hard, guys. I should have had this planned out before I started bumping and just randomly saying stuff. Okay, so random fact number 3 would be that I went to boarding school. How about that? So I went to boarding school for about, technically, 3 years because I spent 1 year in France, but whatever. So yeah, I was in boarding school for my high school years. And a lot of people are like, boarding school, but you bad? I was like, well, that's really stereotypical. Boarding school is not for bad kids. Well, they have military schools and correctional schools and things like that, but boarding school in general is not for bad behaved kids. It's just like it's almost like being in college, except with a few more rules. And my school is pretty liberal, so we kind of got to do whatever we wanted, kinda, not too much. We always had some limitations and whatnot, but whatever. So yeah, I went to boarding school. Think of it as like a college preparatory. It's almost like private school, except you get to sleep there. Alrighty, so random fact number 4. I've lived in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different places in my entire, or 4 different areas, I'll say, in my entire life. Okay, so I'm from New Jersey, but then I went to boarding school in Virginia, and then I went to live in France for a year, and then now my school is in Massachusetts. Yeah. So now I'm living in Massachusetts. Oh, you know what? Technically, let's add on one more area. I'm in New York presently because my boyfriend is from New York, so I'm in New York. So I guess I can say I've lived here too. Being that I come here sometimes in the summer to stay the whole summer, so I guess I'll be 5 random places that I've lived in. Let's see. Random fact number 5. I really want to make this one like a juicy one. Let's make this really juicy. Let's see. Oh, I'm afraid of balloons. Okay, I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm so serious. I'm really terrified of balloons. Why? I think it's because when I was younger, I had like a birthday party or something. My mom threw me a birthday party, and sorry, I'm adjusting my computer. Yeah, and a balloon like popped on my hand or something, or like hit me in the face. Something really odd like that. And so now I'm like terrified of balloons. I don't mind like foil ones that you can get like the supermarket. I don't mind those, but I don't like rubber ones or whatever it is, latex. I don't know what material it is, but those ones, I don't like them. They scare me. I remember one time, in my science class when I was in high school, we had to do some experiment with balloons. It was like literally the room was filled with balloons, and I was so uncomfortable. I was like in my chair like this. I was so scared. Like, I was scared. And then, okay, so one of my really good friends was a guy, and, you know, I told him, he's like, what is your problem? Why do you look like you're about to, like, puke? I was like, I'm scared of balloons. And he goes, are you kidding me? I was like, no. It's like, and he literally went and got balloons with a pin or whatever he had and was like, Nikki, I'm going to poke it. I was like, you poke that, and I'm going to poke you. Yeah, I'm going to poke you really hard where it doesn't feel good. So, yeah, I guess because I'm really scared of the noises, like the loud booms, and I guess I'm scared that I'm going to get stung by it, but getting stung by it is not that big of a deal. I think it's just mainly the noise that terrifies me. But anytime I'm, like, near balloons, I get really nervous. I mean, I try to, like, calm down and be like, oh my god, it's just a balloon, relax. But seriously, I feel really uncomfortable and just, like, uneasy and wanting to get away from them badly. But that's it. That is a little peek into my random life. Yeah. So, I'm going to stop now. And I'm going to go. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, if you want this makeup, I have a tutorial on it. This hair, I'm going to do a tutorial on it. It's just a braid out. I'm going to do a tutorial on it. And to get this area, okay, to get it crinkly, you need to do the braid out. But to get it with, like, this area, you just kind of put it in a hump. That's all I did, was just humped it. Pinned it up with some pins right here. And that was it. And I left it back out. So, yeah. Bye, guys.